Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be fighting the last few fights against boss Harley. This is Heroic 5 as far as I remember, and she's quite annoying, to be honest. And again, this is kind of my only problem with Dawn of Apokolipse. Like, I very much stand behind every single boss, and I'm not complaining about fighting her now. I mean, it's fine, I'll eventually kill her, that's not a problem. But this is the first boss that new players are facing, and boy oh boy. She does not take damage from crit hits, she does take damage from lethal, so that's important. It's combo interruptible after 2 hits, so that will be harder to execute, and she tends to spam her specials a lot. And she's got something, let's call it the cookie special, where she leaves a cookie. And that's very hard to deal with, because there's only one way to get to her after she places that cookie, and that's getting through the cookie. And that can disable your specials, power drain you, I think even stun you. Yeah, you can use John Stewart Green Lantern, I guess, to mitigate the effects of that, but a lot of people won't have it. So nevertheless, it's going to be a little bit of a rough time for all the new players trying to clear the first boss over here in Tier 1. But nevertheless, it's possible. I did it on a previous series where I started a new account and I did it with Silver Batman, but it took a lot of attempts, boy. It definitely took a lot of attempts. Actually, yeah, Silver Batman, I think it was. But yeah, over here we're using the Batman Ninja team, and the Batman Ninja team is going to do okay here. I mean, they still don't have access to their crit, and that's gonna be definitely unfortunate, but they do have access to lethal, and as we know, lethal attack damage is the main source of damage of the Batman Ninja team. So while the results will be a little bit less than other fights, it'll still be a pretty good amount of damage. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm having a level 8 Firebox. That's definitely gonna help out a lot my Catwoman here. And we're interrupting after 2 hits. I think Catwoman has fast enough hits so that she can combo interrupt after 1 hit, but still is not the most reliable thing in the world, so I'll try to go to play it safe and go after 2 hits. Still is not gonna be very reliable because I sometimes mess it up, and when you combo interrupt after 2 hits, she can swipe down on the second one, and then you get messed up. But so far so good. Again, we're focusing on lethal. It's gonna be the exact same gameplay you'd use against any other fight, just lower numbers because no crit. Keep using that special Q to keep stacking the lethal attack damage, and it's gonna be all good. Combo interrupting here again, doing the combo. Combo interrupting again and going for special 3, and I'm pretty confident in the combo interruption because if you guys have seen me in other fights where I'm not confident in it, I'll not try to combo interrupt 2 times before the special 3 because I know I'm at a high risk of losing the previous combo before I manage to do a special 3. But yeah, over here is pretty chill. Again, this will be far from the maximum potential of the Batman Ninja team, but they're one of the teams that has a decent time over here. And to an extent you can use pretty much every team in the game against this boss, they will just deal less damage. But yeah, 46 mil there. Over here we got ourselves a little bit of a Black Manta gameplay, and this is gonna be a rough one. When I went into this fight, I was fully prepared to mess it up in all aspects, and I was expecting to regret using Black Manta here, not using him in the next tier of sub-bosses. But for some reason I played this well. Well, obviously you're the judge for that because you're watching my videos, so it's up to you to let me know if you think I played this fight well. But I did a surprisingly good job here, because keep in mind, if we mess something up here, and we mess it up once, we will lose all the stacks on Manta, and we'll need to push her all the way back to the corner again. We're going to have the Burning from Brainiac, because I have a Sword of Sin on him, and that's definitely gonna keep her with no power. But at some point we'll stop tagging Brainiac in, because he's getting tagged in after all for that special 1 to increase the lethal attack damage. And yeah, Black Manta is gonna deal less damage than usual. Again, that's pretty straightforward and obvious at this point, because he doesn't have access to crits. We messed up a little bit over there because she used the swipe down, but we were able to recover and not lose our stacks. It was a close one, to be honest. But that's how it usually is with the 4-star Black Manta. It's gonna be a close one every time you barely manage to reset your stacks. Brainiac back in, our special 1, and we are at this point at 7 stacks. He will need to tag in 3 more times, and after that she will have plenty of energy to use her specials, because we're just gonna sit with Manta. And I still think she's got 0 defense as a lot of the sub bosses, because simply as you will see, there will be literally no difference in terms of damage compared to when she was with the burning effect on and when she will be out of burning effect. Because I could reapply burning with Black Manta if needed, but I simply don't feel like I need to do that. The damage will be the same. Okay, so over here we're done with tagging in Brainiac. This is just a 4-star Brainiac at the time of this pip. He got to 5 stars eventually. Yeah, blocking the first 2 hits, re-engage the combo here. She's got the super move. I failed to do my super move first, so that was definitely a mistake. But it's okay, we didn't lose that much damage on that one. And we were able to reset the combo. We were able to push her all the way back to the corner without her doing anything weird, like backing off and leaving a cookie on the ground. I think that was quite lucky, because if that happened to us, then I'm not sure we would have been able to reconnect with her anytime soon. But yeah, a little bit of decent gameplay, a little bit of luck. Again, she goes for swipe down there, but thankfully she doesn't use any abilities afterwards. That's just gonna happen, and you have to hope that you're lucky. What I've seen is that sometimes she kind of has a proximity area. She'll either use the special one if you are very close to her, so that she's sure that you'll step on it, or she'll try to use the special one while you're very far away from it, so she knows that you're not gonna interrupt her. And yeah, over here we got messed up in the last few seconds. That was the only mistake of the fight, I would say, the last 7 seconds of the fight. And glad that didn't happen in the middle of the fight. Again, we didn't have access to crits, so 30 million damage. I'd call that a decent amount for this fight specifically. But yeah, the thing that happened over there at the end, where she kind of locked us into an endless wave of specials, because her specials, mind you, are very low on cost. That could have happened in the middle of the fight if we got unlucky, so if that happens to you, well, shit, man. It happens. Over here we're going to use Silver Banshee again. Silver Banshee is gonna do pretty decently, because, well, she does not have access to her crits. She has access to disabling specials, and look, let's be honest here. Silver Banshee is a character that usually doesn't have access to crits, because I never get lucky on them. But you might be lucky, you might have access to that feature called crits. I don't a lot. Also, when you're using Silver Banshee here, please do keep in mind that she's got 2 specials sitting on the same amount of power. So if you see the first little arrow over there disabled, don't play too carelessly, because she still can use the other special that costs the same. Backing off 2 times, there we go, 2 disables. As you can see, they're sitting on the same place, because she's got 2 abilities there, as I said. Throw Banshee back in. Backing off, special 1. Reverse flash back in. Throw Banshee in there. Special 3, back off, special 1. What I've noticed and what I've tried in terms of gameplay, though I didn't get the perfect fight, so I can't really tell if that's a legit way to play this or not. But since we have the Sword of Salvation on reverse flash and we're generating so much power, what I did try to do in a fight that I did today, because this was recorded like yesterday, I tried to tag in Silver Banshee, do a special 3, and then do another special 3 before special 1 and tag out. Like, do 2 special 3s per tagging, because she can definitely afford it in terms of power, and we don't have to worry about keeping the stacks up of all blades. But again, that was not an optimal fight, so I can't really say if we discovered the new strats for Silver Banshee, or if I'm just playing around and not achieving anything. We're trying to disable all of them so that Reverse Flash doesn't have to worry about anything while being tagged in, and he can build the combo as high as possible at this point. Special 3 in there. Special 1. Another special 1. Yeah, we quickly got away from that thing. We disabled over there just 2 of them. Special 1. Reverse flash in. Engage the combo throw Banshee in. Come on, die. Boy, I'm really hoping to kill her in this one, because I don't want to waste an RP on her. And she is in the range where Silver Banshee stands a pretty good chance of killing her. Backing off 2 times, special 1, reverse flash in. Backing off 2 times to create some distance. And over here we're going hard with an interruption for high combo. Special 3, 5 seconds left. And our special 3, and there she goes down, not even close, lads. We had time to kill her 10 times over, as you can see. Not even sweating, not even close. And in terms of the rewards, well, yeah. But a lot being said, thanks so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Dislike if you dislike it, maybe hit that bell button. I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye.